The Wrong Road, written by K. Nator Singh. In November 1986, Mikhail Gorbachev, General Secretary of the Communist Party of the USSR, paid a landmark visit to India. The high point of his journey was to sign the Delhi Declaration with Rajiv Gandhi on 27 November 1986. It is now only of archival interest. Much time was spent in preparing the agreed text for the two leaders to put their seal on in the declaration. A number of principles were enunciated in the transcript. Human life must be acknowledged as the supreme value. Non-violence must become the basis of human coexistence, etc. Here was the General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union accepting non-violence as a necessary ingredient for running the global system. This was unprecedented. Rajiv Gandhi and Gorbachev established a warm personal rapport. It was, in a way, a fresh endeavor to energize the Indo-Soviet friendship. This was necessary to put behind the sloth of the arid years of Leonid Ilyich Brezhnev and his two immediate successors, Yuri Andropov and Konstantin Chernenko. Comrade Andropov lasted less than 2 years. Comrade Chernenko, not even a year. The Mikhail Rajiv Jugalbandi, alas, was not fated to last long. Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated on 21st May 1991. Gorbachev was overthrown 6 months later. Nevertheless, between November 1986 and May 1991, intense diplomatic activity was in evidence on both sides. Among the more significant event was the visit of the Russian Prime Minister Nikolai Ryzhkov, a close ally of Gorbachev. Ryzhkov was not a heavyweight politician, not in the same league as Gorbachev. He was received at Palam Airport by the Prime Minister and the usual assortment of ministers, service chiefs, the police commissioner, and others. It was early October. Winter was hovering around. The two prime ministers decided to drive together to Rashtrapati Bhavan. I took a lift with Ved Marwa, the Delhi police commissioner. We had known each other since our days at St. Stephen's College. He had done his bit to get me elected as president of the college union. I had to get back to South Block quickly to collect my briefs for the meeting of the two delegations, and then I rushed to Hyderabad House. The fastest way was to ride in the commissioner's car to overcome traffic holdups. We arrived at South Avenue and then drove towards the south of Rashtrapati Bhavan, then turned right to take the road leading to South Block. Here, disaster struck. We saw the carcade of the two prime ministers coming from the opposite direction. Ved Marwa asked his driver to reverse gear to get out of the way. In a few seconds, the carcade would be within a few yards of us. Right behind us was the late Bhajanlal's car. It took half a minute to reverse both cars. We avoided the carcade by a hair's breadth. Rapid fire events followed. The Prime Minister asked the Home Minister Bhutta Singh to suspend Ved Marwa. I came to know of this a few hours later. At lunch, the Prime Minister walked up to me and gave me a well deserved tongue lashing. Don't look so innocent. The commanders could have shot you for breaking the strict security regulations. The Prime Minister was livid. I had the good sense to keep my mouth shut. A prime ministerial raspberry in public is a most disagreeable experience. The news spread. I felt rotten about landing Ved Marwa in serious trouble. A day or two later, I saw the Prime Minister in his office in Parliament. I said how sorry I was for so serious a security lapse. If anyone deserved to be chastised, it was me. Ved Marwa was not at fault. I was. I had asked him to make sure that I got to South Block before the Prime Ministers reached Rashtrapati Bhavan. He could hardly have declined. I was, after all, a minister. Rajiv Gandhi hurried me out. He was indifferent. He was still annoyed. Justifiably so. Later, I spoke to Sarala Grewal, the principal secretary to Prime Minister. I told her Ved had been unfairly treated. This gross injustice had to be rectified. Marwa was an outstanding officer with an unblemished service record. The Home Minister, I gathered, was in no hurry to get Ved off the hook. In purgatory, Ved conducted himself with stoic dignity and took the rap in his stride. I kept in touch with him, apologizing profusely. The dust settled down by the end of the week. I saw the Prime Minister once more. He graciously relented. Ved Marwa was back at work. He ended his career as Governor of Manipur, Mizoram, and then Jharkhand. Now, when we meet, we laugh recalling the incident. In October 1987, it was not a laughing matter. Thank you very much.